Huawei is gearing up for a massive launch on November 25th, and this one is big. We're talking the entire Huawei Mate 80 series, the new Mate X7 foldable, and Huawei's next-gen 2-in-1, the MatePad Edge. And thanks to a major leak from tipster Uncle Sean, we now have almost everything: configurations, storage options, and all color variants, basically a full preview before launch. Let's break it all down. The Mate 80 lineup is shaping up to be one of Huawei's biggest updates yet, and the amount of detail leaked is insane. Starting with the Huawei Mate 80 series, which is coming in 4 models: the Mate 80, Mate 80 Pro, Mate 80 Pro Max, and the ultra-premium Mate 80 RS. First, the standard Huawei Mate 80. According to the leak, it will come in 2 memory and storage combinations: 12GB RAM with 256GB storage, and 16GB RAM with either 512GB or 1TB storage. Color options include obsidian black, snowy white, spruce green, and dawn gold, a very clean, flagship class palette. Moving to the Huawei Mate 80 Pro, the leak suggests 3 configurations: 16GB plus 256GB, 12GB plus 512GB, and 16GB plus 512GB, with the exact same color choices as the regular model: obsidian black, snowy white, spruce green, and dawn gold. So if you like those finishes, you'll still have consistency across the lineup. Now the Mate 80 Pro Max, which is clearly targeting power users. It's rumored to launch in 16GB plus 512GB and 16GB plus 1TB variants. But the colors are completely different and more premium: Aurora Cyan, Daybreak Gold, Midnight Black, and Polar Silver. These feel like the same high-end finishes Huawei usually reserves for its most premium models. And then comes the big boss, the Huawei Mate 80 RS. This one is expected to go all in on premium, offering 20GB RAM with 512GB storage and 20GB RAM with a massive 1TB option. Colors? Only 3, but they're bold: black, white, and violet. Very Porsche design-like vibes. According to reports, the Huawei Pro Plus will feature a 6.88-inch, 1.5K LTPO tandem OLED display, offering higher brightness, improved efficiency, and extended lifespan compared to standard OLED panels. On the front, it's expected to carry a single selfie camera with a 3D time-of-flight sensor, possibly in a triple-hole layout. All phone in the Mate 80 series could be powered by Huawei's next-gen Kirin 9030 chipset, offering better performance and efficiency than the Kirin 9020. The leak says battery capacities will be either 5,750 mAh or 6,000 mAh, depending on the model. Next, let's talk about the foldables. The Huawei Mate X7 is also coming on November 25th. According to the leak, Huawei is preparing 12GB plus 256GB and 12GB plus 512GB versions. But there will also be a Mate X7 Collector's Edition with higher-end configurations: 16GB plus 512GB, 16GB plus 1TB, and even 20GB plus 1TB. That 20GB RAM option is huge for a foldable. This generation reportedly features a larger 7.95-inch 2K foldable screen with UTG ultra-thin glass, a bigger battery, improved cameras, and a lighter, thinner body. Color options are eye-catching: obsidian black, phantom purple, universe red, brocade blue, and brocade white. These are very Huawei, very premium, very statement-heavy. Finally, there's the MatePad Edge 14.2, Huawei's next big 2-in-1 device. This is expected to replace the MateBook E. The leak describes it as a 14.2-inch tablet-laptop hybrid, featuring a dual-fan cooling system. Color options are Moonlight Silver and Deep Space Gray. Storage and RAM options will include 16GB plus 512GB and 24GB plus 1TB. This could be one of Huawei's most powerful 2-in-1 systems yet. So that's everything, the entire Huawei November 25th lineup, leaked in detail. What do you think? Which one are you most excited for, the Mate 80 series or the new foldable? Drop your thoughts below. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.